So you take it, so you don't work, you don't cook, you don't do nothing, and I give you more affection than you give me? Why are you in my life? Why? I'ma just look at you because you pretty? I'ma get a hand job every once in a while? I could be my own meat. It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. All right, look, we got a video about Poetic Flacco. Akaash response just made things worse. And I'm like, okay, I had to see this because there has to be some reason. There has to be some particular reason on why you letting this woman treat you like a bitch. Come on, let's get right into it.
Akaash finally responded back to the humiliation ritual his wife has been putting him through. It is not looking good for our boy, man. This is actually a really sad story. And it doesn't bring me joy in even reporting on this, man, because I have nothing against Akaash. He just married quite possibly the most horrible human being I think I've ever witnessed on his internet. We don't have to rehash everything.
Like that's the thing, right? He's not even like he didn't even do anything particularly wrong. It's just his woman is so terrible. You gotta look at him sideways, like, yo, if you're allowing this, what type of dude are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even do anything wrong. He just married a Bob.
That has happened over the last week. But let's just say over the last week, we have learned more about Akaash and his relationship and his marriage than any of us ever planned to. Right. And that's because we were introduced to Akaash's wife, Jasleen, through her podcast. And let's just say this podcast is nothing short of a humiliation ritual for Akaash.
Bro, this shit has been going so viral, bro. It's like, damn. I don't even think she knew how viral this would go. I feel like Loki, she was just saying it. Like, she was just saying how she really felt. And, like, it just, someone seen it. It was like, yo, I gotta make a video on this. And then, boom, it took off.
It's such malarkey that I began to think, oh, maybe her plan is to embarrass Akaash to the point where he embarrassed her. Because, like obviously no man would ever sit there and allow their wife to tell them on a podcast in front of him.
Right.
There's another man sitting next to Akaash on the podcast, and she told Akaash, I want to have an orgy with that man because he's sexy. No man would tolerate a woman coming online and telling us.
It's so blatant that it's hard to believe it's even real. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so out in your face of the disrespect that it's like, yo, is this some kind of social experiment? Because ain't no way she's a real person who has no type of ulterior motives to be saying this type of shit about her husband.
Constantly that she's with him because of money. No man would tolerate his virgin wife, who he thought was a virgin, coming on podcasts and actually telling multiple stories of hooking up with men, getting her booty banged. I'm like at some point, she has to have think, okay, maybe if I do this, he will leave me. But Akaash, quite frankly, ain't getting the message.
Yeah.
And he has tried to be supportive of her. He even responded back on Twitter when we first started covering this drama.
Really?
And trying to tell himself this is all jokes. He actually tweeted this a week ago when the drama first started. And it looks like his response yesterday falls in line with this. So Akaash will respond back to Myron Gaines, essentially exposing his wife for being despicable. And he will say, my man out here getting triggered by jokes.
Right.
How ironic. Well, don't worry about me, Myron. I got no issue putting a bit in her place, for example. Do I think
Hey, it's always, hey, she just playing, y'all. She just kidding, y'all. She not even like that, y'all. She just funny. She start tripping when she got a little liquor in her system. It ain't always jokes, bruh. It ain't always jokes.
Akaash has ever put Jasleen in her place? Not one bit. Not even an iota. The way Jasleen is moving online is as if she has no respect whatsoever.
Right.
Even a woman with a moderate to little respect for her husband wouldn't do the things that Jasleen does online at all. Okay? And Akaash response last night.
It's facts because for someone to do what she's doing, it's like they wouldn't even be in a relationship with someone they would do these things to. Like, some people, like, even the most disrespectful woman you probably know, she wouldn't even be in a relationship with someone who she would do all and say all this shit to. Like, she probably just, once she get to this level, she breaking up a dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Doing his comedy special, right? His stand-up special. And the fact that he has to stop and address this during his comedy special. Yo, a comedy special is like the Super Bowl for comedians. This is like the peak of their careers. This is like something that lives in their catalog.
Yeah.
And the fact that he has to stop and address his wife talking about having orgies with other men. talking about getting her booty finger banged on a one night stand with some random Asian guy.
Right? Nah, it was a
It's
Asian. It was a white slash Asian nigga. It wasn't no black Asian nigga. White Asian nigga.
sad. But his response, I was told by people that was there, well, not I was told, but I read the reviews online. It
What?
wasn't funny. It wasn't hilarious. It wasn't something that was like a comedic goat. No, it was actually, I was told, dark. It was sad. It didn't make people laugh. It actually resulted to him ending like his stand up a tad bit early because the mood got ruined. Because it didn't really feel like he was perfectly okay with it, even though he was trying to appear as if he was okay with it.
Akaash Singh addressed the drama with his wife.
Okay.
He's doing stand-up shows at Cobb's Comedy, and someone who was in the crowd went to Reddit and described what he said. So I went to the 7 p.m. show last night, and it was extremely awkward. He was clearly not processing the situation well, and he ended the set 20 minutes early.
Okay.
I only found out about his wife the day of the show. And honestly, after seeing that set basically be his therapy moment about it, I am way more suspicious of controversy than before. This is
What?
clearly something he's insecure about, even though he tried way too hard to make it seem like he wasn't. He spent the first 10 to 15 minutes of the set talking about the controversy.
Damn.
How his wife has been loyal to him, and everything she has been saying is just jokes.
I don't know how much I believe somebody.
Loyal to you, bro? Really?
And everything she has been saying is just jokes.
Just jokes? Yeah, bitch, I don't joke like that. Okay? Bitch, I ain't no comedian. Alright, go joke with someone else. Daffy Duck, my nigga. I don't fucking know, but it ain't gonna be Davo. Alright? Yeah, nah.
I don't know how
What a
much I
pope.
believe somebody when they say, I didn't know nothing about this drama. I just went to the show. And because he talked about it, I figured out what was going on and went online and then somehow found a YouTuber to give the full scope to. But if they're telling the truth,
Yeah, right.
and this is not somebody who is drama obsessed.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because with a comedy special, they're usually like, yo, like no phones allowed. You know what I'm saying? You know, standard procedure. So it's like, can we even believe what they said? But if we're going off what they said, then no.
No idea what was going on. And when they got there, their first time hearing about this drama was him talking about it. And he appeared to be very bothered by it. He appears to not have a good poker face about it. And he actually seems pretty disturbed. It would make sense. Like, it would make sense that a man is very concerned that the woman who he bragged about, who he told the world about, the woman he bragged about being pure and being holy, right, and being religious and being a virgin and having that white dress on when he walked down the aisle, that woman now being viewed as the pinnacle of an absolute slur. It will bother any man, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Hey, bro, the pedestal he put her on is like the pedestal he put her on, bro, for her image and reputation to be that from her own doing, like she did to herself. It's like his whole world is crashing down. Not crashing down, but his whole world is like flipped upside his head. Like, it's like, yo, my woman is actually one of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, bro, it's stressed. I ain't gonna lie. Like, with jokes aside, I know that nigga is stressed out right now. But, like we said, you married her. You chose not to, do the prenup and all that. You gotta take this on the chin, bro.
Especially a guy who has made it his life mission to go against the red pill, to provide himself and his life, right, as an example of how you could find a good girl if you look the right places. He looked the right places, right?
Nigga. Nah, hey, whatever the fuck you looked at, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go. Hey, wherever you find her at, I don't want to be nowhere near it, my nigga. Okay? This woman is ruining your life. All right? I don't need no enemy from within our home. I'm already fighting society. I don't need no woman when I come home to be preying on my downfall too. Nah. No.
And he ended up with the worst possible person on earth. Now, I feel like Akash is bothered by this, and he kind of has to lie about, it just being jokes
Oh
because
yeah,
he
for
really
sure.
has no other remedies. Like, what can Akash really do with the situation? He can't leave her. She has already made that pretty clear. He can't leave her. Here is a TikTok of her bragging about how her husband can't leave her, addressed to the people telling her husband to leave her. She's saying, to everyone saying my husband should divorce me, boy, do you got something coming, right? Because guess what? Guess what? We didn't sign a prenup. That right there
That's all,
is her.
bro. Okay, I get that, but if he wants to redeem whatever left he has as a career, not whatever he has left. I'm putting on thick. I'm putting on thick. He probably gonna be good, but a prenup. Oh, no prenup. Okay, cool. Divorce her now. Try to get you a good ass divorce lawyer. Try to find out some type of deal in which you don't have to pay like alimony and shit like that. Some little shit. Try to get a lump sum payment to her, and then right off into the sunset, bro. Just fuck bitch for the rest of your life. Don't marry again because you don't know how to pick a relationship. So just live life as a famous comedian, and then do what you got to do. But you could definitely leave her. He can leave her, but I know it's gonna be hard to like. You like fuck, like she gonna take half my shit, like half.
Addressed to the people telling Akash to leave her. Leave me. We ain't signed no prenup. This man married a mastermind, bro. A diabolical mastermind. And right now you kind of have to ask yourself, man, like, what can he do? Like, divorce the chick?
Yeah, that's the best
After
bet.
finding out like her real ways after years of marriage and having to start over at 40 years old after she takes everything from him.
Damn,
Like,
that nigga
what
is 40,
exactly
huh?
is he gonna do?
Damn.
And why I don't feel like necessarily bad for Akash is because this chick hasn't really hid anything from him.
Right.
Right? Because I was watching her TikTok where he's right next to her. Like, he's literally right next to her. And she's talking about a prenup. And
Yeah.
when I knew I had to stop feeling sorry for Akash? During this chick's prenup, she said, listen, like, if a man asked me for a prenup, I would never agree to that. But if I'm getting married and I have the money, I would demand he sign a prenup or else I'm not getting married.
Is there a
Because he's
video?
not going to take all my stuff. So this chick understands what a prenup is for. She understands.
If she said that, yeah. Yeah, you're out of here, shawty. You're out of here. Yeah, for sure. That tells me your mindset. That tells me you live by a double standard mindset, and you have no nuance. You know what I mean? You all for oneself. I can't be with someone who's only for themselves. No. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, damn. TikTok done ruined so many relationships. Oh man.
Why a prenup is necessary, but she made sure to let Akash know that if he ever asked her for a prenup, she would have never gotten married to him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Akash sat there and watched this chick tell him why a prenup is necessary, why she would have it if she had the money, but why she would never sign his. Hence, I won't sign a prenup because I want your money when we divorce, but I would require you sign a prenup if I had the money because you're not taking my money. And he sat there and went for it.
Is it just me, or is the idea of
there's a
asking
video,
a girl
okay.
to sign a prenup incredibly offensive? And only one way. Like, if I asked someone to sign a prenup because I had some, like, booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup because, like, I don't want to, like, lose all my money. But then, like, if a guy asks you to...
See that? You see how he laughed when she first said it? Look back.
had some like booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup because like I don't...
My fault. He didn't even laugh. My bad. But I was trying to say he didn't laugh right there. But he laughed. But not everything a joke. Sometimes when someone's trying to say some shit, you really gotta listen to what they saying, bro. They giving you hints on how they really feel. Some conversations you can't zone out of, bro. They gonna cause they gonna say a little shit like this while you tired, laying down on the couch, you half sleep. She gonna ask you some shit while you half sleeping. You're like, yep. Now look at you. You wake up, you in a deal for life. You don't even know that you signed. So, yeah, bro, stay aware, man. Stay aware, stay alert.
want to like lose all my money, but then like if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like I would literally call off the wedding.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like I'm not even joking.
How can your explanation
Okay.
for her bad behavior be,
Call it off.
oh, she's telling jokes, y'all can't take a joke, y'all can't handle, oh, y'all getting triggered by jokes? When she looked you dead in your eyes and tell you, I'm not even joking.
Yeah, right?
No.
Yeah, right? Like, what the fuck?
Yo, this chick is cold, man.
She's saying dead ass.
I had no real ability to since you were with me when I was broke.
But
I
it's
couldn't
just like
justify it,
I think it's because guys
get it.
don't like in general, like they don't hold the same like values that women do in terms of like loyalty
What?
in general. Like I'm not saying like, you know what I mean?
No. What do you mean?
Okay.
Like I feel like guys in general just like aren't as loyal and like guys cheat more.
You're a sexist. That's the thing.
I'm a
about you.
feminist.
Whoa. So, bruh, you talking about some, what? Yeah, see, bird brain. Literally a bird brain. Ain't no, all that cheat more shit, bro. Women cheat, niggas cheat, okay? Either you find out or you don't. You better just hope that you find out and you cut it off when you get the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what a...
That's what we code it as, but you're a sexist. It's giving
Whatever.
sexist.
Because we were watching Ranj, aka Real Housewives of New Jersey, like reruns, and like Teresa was saying that Joe had asked her to sign a prenup, and I just feel like that's like the biggest red flag. I mean, not to judge like anyone's
Bro, you know how many women probably done cheated out there and is taking that shit to the grave? Like, the only other person I know probably is their best friend. You know what I'm saying? Just like a men. There's some men out there who probably taking that shit to the grave too. But it's like all that cheat more and all that other shit, bro. It's like she fell into the trap of social media, bro. She coming at you with social media shit.
marriage. Like if your husband had you sign a prenup and you guys are happy, like, I mean, that kind of like proves me wrong. But I just feel like it kind of just to me shows like, I don't know, like it's like kind of like you're not like you're already not being generous in like as a man you're already not being generous, and I feel like men should be generous.
As a man.
And what should women do?
Be spoiled
Okay. Where should they be generous?
with money.
No. Where should women be generous?
Oh, like with tender love and care.
I don't think.
Nah, bitch. No. That ain't worth half of everything. Be generous, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but bro, she in this nigga face smiling ear to ear, pretty much telling him, give me your money, I'ma spend it all. Alright? And that's just how it's gonna be. She already laying out how, you know, how she really feel, but he not really taking the conversation serious, or he taking it serious, but he not really thinking about it. I don't know, bro. This nigga walked right into this trap. I ain't gonna lie. He walked right into it. She ain't hide nothing. Her whole character has been shown from the beginning. And he just didn't care.
Well, I'm not saying I do it all.
There you go.
Oh, she don't give a nigga tender
I
love?
do.
More than me?
Oh, no, more than you.
Oh,
Well,
and
there
he
you
be
go.
and he be on her more too. So you take it, so you don't work, you don't cook, you don't do nothing, and I give you more affection than you give me. Why are you in my life? Why? I'ma just look at you because you pretty. I'ma get a hand job every once in a while. I could be my own meat. Okay? This is, yeah, bro. He did this to himself. He's a clown. He's a bozo. Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
We saw that. We saw that. Don't think we didn't see that.
I ain't see it.
When she laughs, her mouth is like so wide open, and you can probably just imagine that she's probably laughing like that because she's envisioning like all the money she's about to take from him, bro. Like, like
Hey,
it's,
yo.
it's the
Hey,
wealth
yo.
she's about to extract from this dweeb. She knows she found a lick. She knows she
Yeah,
found
she
an
knows
easy
she did,
lick.
for sure.
And it's like, damn, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, this lick is gonna go down in her family history, bro. The heist she is going to pull off on this man, if they ever get divorced, will go down in Jasleen family history. It will be lore. All right. Did you know your great grandma finessed a comedian out of $10 million. Like, this shit's gonna go down in history. That's crazy. This is a historical finesse. I'm not gonna lie.
Akaash has so much respect because he was one of those dudes where he was rational. He was not an extremist. He's not somebody where we can look at it and say, right? Like he was just a normal, average guy.
Just a dude
who had opinions that a lot of us probably agree with on a lot. But this situation right here, man,
well, I can't stand with you.
Looking at how much he got gamed up by this chick is like, damn, bro.
And is fine with him. No one in the crowd knew how to take this information, and I truly believe that the majority of fans there had no idea any of this was going on. This only made him spend.
You think so? If you're in a Akaash, if you want to go to a nigga comedy show, you got to be kind of up to date on like what he doing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I ain't going to no concert or comedy show for someone unless I do like a random. I go into a random stand up place on some YOLO shit. That's different. But buying a ticket and all that shit, I gotta at least know where your mental at on Twitter or something, you know.
Ending like 1/3 of the set on it even more awkward. He then proceeded to jokingly call his wife a whore every time he brought her up, which was not helping. I think it ruined his whole set.
Hey, hey, he was probably telling this shit. He called her a whore. Niggas was like, huh? Like, ain't that your wife, bro? Like, you ever hear a joke and he like, yo, that's kind of personal. You good, bro? It's probably one of those type of jokes. Like, hey, yo, you straight? That's
and
crazy.
The mood never recovered, which I think is why he ended early. I honestly don't give a about he or his wife's sex life, but if the orgy stuff is really just jokes, then clearly he's not cool with it and hides it. And or she
Don't even joke at me like that. Don't even I ain't that I don't like laughing that much. Don't joke at me like that.
He's just not very funny, and no one close to her has told her yet. Curious to hear if anyone else went to later sets and had a better experience. He's in San Francisco till Monday. Damn.
Oh, he in the city?
He addressed it for 1/3 of his set.
He in the city? I'm gonna go ask that nigga myself. Like, hey, what happened? I ain't gonna do no shit like that. That's hella corny. But yeah, that's crazy.
And he's gonna go with the she's just joking route, which is an interesting route to go down.
She just kidding, bro.
I'm wondering, obviously him doing it on stage is going to make it awkward.
Yeah,
I would assume people there kind of know of the controversy, but typically people, the vast majority of them who go to comedy shows are just like, hey, that guy's on my favorite podcast. I'll go see him.
The wife has not had
so?
a podcast since the controversy. If they do, they're supposed to drop today, I believe, but we haven't really heard from them at all.
Word.
Akaash hasn't really talked about it yet on Flagrant.
You know niggas wait. Hey, you know niggas waiting for that next drop. They waited for her to drop. Like, let me see. Did she say anything else? Like, yo, that's crazy.
Flagrant has dropped the episode. I think their last episode was about 3 days ago, where they interviewed somebody. Akaash was actually the A mic during that episode. So maybe that episode was filmed before the controversy. We don't know. But as of now, he hasn't really discussed it yet. All right. Now, Andrew Schultz is doing Brilliant Idiots, I think today, if not tomorrow. If they don't talk about it on Brilliant Idiots, then we know what it is, right? Like, if Charlamagne the God and Andrew Schultz don't discuss this Akaash thing at all, then we know what it is. Then we probably know, okay, like Akaash has probably sent out, the ABB, hey, bro, can we not talk about this? Please don't discuss this publicly. I just want this to go away.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But it might go away if you wait long enough. And if she don't say nothing else stupid, it could go away in a few weeks. Like a month. It'll go away. You know what I'm saying? The internet move fast. So he got to wait for someone else life to start crashing down. And then niggas gonna forget about Akaash. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little footnote in people's memory. You know what I'm saying?
But if they do talk about it, then Flagrant will be a pretty interesting episode, right? Because we'll see what Schultz is really made of. Now, obviously, Andrew Schultz, like Akaash, loves him. But Andrew Schultz and this chick been having issues. Like, they've been beefing like for a while now. So Andrew, I think, like, finally gets a chance to be vindicated and finally gets a chance to say how he really feels about this chick.
I told you so.
Because Andrew been warning Akaash about this chick for years now. Years.
Really?
Years. Like, I literally seen when Andrew and Akaash started flagrant, like, this chick apparently, like, her entitled ways started way before the internet. Like, apparently she was doing homework on, like, the studio computer.
Okay.
And they asked her to leave. And she got mad and entitled. They asked her to stop working on the computer so they can film their podcast.
Why? What? Why am I in? That was rude? Was that rude?
Yes.
Was that rude, Akaash?
It's kind of rude.
Why was it rude?
It's kind of rude.
Was it rude? Akaash, was it rude?
I don't care.
He don't want to say.
I'll do it when I get home. I won't. I mean, like,
Oh, you should leave it in. You should start right
Hold
now.
on. Hold on.
definitely don't leave it in.
Before we start, because we already started, but was that rude? Was that rude? First of all, something that
Yeah, just answer the question, nigga. You see, Andrew really trying to find out, like, am I tripping? Let me see.
I learned today that I had only heard in rumors prior was that Akaash's girl does not like young Hezzy.
Really?
At all.
Young Hezzy.
Really? I mean,
I felt a vibe.
I don't
oh,
blame
she
her.
don't like you.
Oh my God.
No, she don't like you.
Why? Why is that?
And I even gave Akaash like a little fake ass compliment. Like, remember when they were doing a podcast and I was like, man, he waited for you. Like, I've been trying to whatever. You know how you try to pick, promote your boy.
Yeah.
When she don't like you, ain't no brainer.
Hey, bro, feelings mutual.
I'm not
You know
gonna.
what I mean?
I'm not gonna hold you. I felt the vibes, bro.
The vibes were there. But
felt
wait,
the
was that
vibes.
rude when I just said we'll wait for Akaash's girl? I said we'll wait as long as she needed. We'll wait.
You didn't say it like that.
That's not how you said it.
But that's how I meant. How'd it come out?
Like, get
All right,
out.
we'll wait.
It was like, all right, we'll wait.
That's the all right, we'll wait plus the pause.
But
Because
she
then
was-
it's like, all right, we'll wait. Let me just stare at you.
I don't know what.
Nah, okay, I get that, though. Niggas staring at you saying, well, wait. They telling you to hurry the fuck up. Okay, I get that.
What was she? She was doing homework or something. Oh.
So you kicked her out while she was doing work.
Son, I just looked over the computer and it looked like she was coding or some shit. And I was like, bro, we got a podcast to do. It's already quite late. Because a very entertaining interview with
And
Akaash
then
and
you
his girl
gotta
on horrible
double down.
decisions.
That's what makes
Yeah.
you H.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Get off the laptop. If you know I need the laptop to handle my business, nigga, like, come on, bro. Like, come on. You can't get off the laptop so nigga can handle this shit. Okay, I can see that. That is entitlement, though. Like, bro, like, come on. That's like you ask someone for a charger, for your charger back, and they ask you how much battery you got. Nigga, if you don't get my charger back if I slap the shit out of you, like, that's what that type of vibe is.
Wow, bro. I ain't
Hold
gonna
on.
front. I'll be telling
Hold
you.
on.
Like, if that was my girl, like, we'd have to have words. Like, okay.
Why are you spicing this up?
I'm not
bro?
even spicing it up.
We
Like,
got
I
it.
just
We
saw
love
it.
it.
It was
What
one of those
happened?
things. I was just like, what?
That nigga instigate. Hey, he instigate like a motherfucker. He talking about something. That was my girl. I'm about to have a conversation with you, Brody. Hey, why bro instigated?
Yo, Akaash, explain to me what's going on, because I don't get it. And now you're pitting Akaash against
that was me. Wouldn't happen to me though.
me like he got to do something.
I'm not putting nobody against
And
nobody.
I
I'm
said,
just
Kaz-
like,
Kaz in the corner. I know you high or
I'm just
something.
so, I'm not high at
Really?
all. I'm
Oh,
super
okay.
sober.
He's
I'm,
like just been super chill this whole episode.
I had to watch the show. We're taping the
Kaz
show right
just goes,
now.
It's kind of crazy because when this happened, you could go back and read the comments. Everybody was against Andrew Schultz, not really understanding who Akaash Singh's girlfriend is and or how problematic Jasmine
Right.
could be. But now looking back, Andrew Schultz was 100% right, bro.
Damn.
Andrew Schultz was 100% justified, bro. Like that, that right there just falls in line with who we think Jasmine is, right? Inconsiderate,
Yeah.
problematic, bro. Storming out, closing the door, slamming the doors, being upset, and they told you, hey, you can't do homework here. We have to film. But let me know in the comment section, man. What do y'all think about this, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, this shit is crazy, bro. Shout out Poetic Flacco for the video. This, I ain't gonna lie, but the only thing that can save Akaash is Jasmine. I don't know if bro's gonna divorce her. If he don't divorce her, the only way they gonna not be together is if she divorce him. and take half his shit. Because there's been signs from the beginning he has been ignoring them. This is a life that he has chose to live for the rest of his life, unless a drastic change happens. And I don't know if he got the heart to do it, man. I'm gone. Peace.